Have you ever looked at your dog and thought, you have food, toys, a comfy bed, and lots of love, so why do you seem unhappy? Many dog owners believe that as long as their dog stays indoors and is safe, everything must be fine. But here's the truth. Dogs can't tell us when they're bored, lonely, frustrated, or emotionally stressed. Instead, they communicate through their behavior. And sometimes, the signs are so subtle that most owners completely miss them. In today's video, we'll reveal 10 signs your indoor dog may be unhappy at home, what those behaviors really mean, and what you can do to help your furry friend live a happier and healthier life. Some of these signs may surprise you. Let's begin. Number 1. Your dog sleeps excessively. Dogs naturally sleep a lot. Depending on their age and breed, dogs may sleep anywhere from 12 to 16 hours a day. But if your dog seems to sleep almost all day, every day, and shows little interest in playing, exploring, or interacting with family members, it could be a sign of emotional boredom. Imagine being stuck inside the same room every day with nothing exciting to do. Eventually, you probably sleep more just to pass the time. Dogs can experience something very similar. Mental stimulation is just as important as physical exercise. An unhappy indoor dog may use sleep as an escape from a boring environment. Of course, excessive sleeping can also indicate illness. So if this behavior appears suddenly, a veterinary checkup is always a good idea. Number 2. They destroy things around the house. Do you come home to chewed shoes, destroyed pillows, shredded toilet paper? Many people assume their dog is being naughty or trying to get revenge. But dogs don't destroy things out of spite. More often, destructive behavior is a sign of frustration, stress, boredom, or excess energy. Your dog may simply be trying to entertain themselves. Chewing and tearing objects can temporarily relieve anxiety and provide mental stimulation. If your dog regularly destroys household items, it may be their way of saying, I need more activity in my life. Adding walks, puzzle toys, training games, and interactive play sessions can make a huge difference. 3. They follow you everywhere. Many dogs love being near their owners. That's perfectly normal. However, if your dog cannot relax unless you're in sight and follows you from room to room every single minute, it could indicate emotional dependence. Some unhappy dogs become extremely attached because their owner is the only source of excitement and comfort in their day. When left alone, they may become anxious or distressed. This behavior can be especially common in dogs that spend most of their time indoors without enough social interaction or enrichment. A healthy dog should be able to enjoy your company while also feeling comfortable spending short periods independently. Number 4. Loss of interest in favorite activities. Think about your dog's favorite things. Maybe it's a walk, a game of fetch, a favorite toy, or greeting you at the door. If your dog suddenly seems uninterested in activities they once loved, it may be a warning sign that something isn't right. Just like humans, dogs can experience emotional distress that affects their motivation and enthusiasm. When a dog starts withdrawing from enjoyable activities, it may indicate boredom, anxiety, loneliness, or even depression. Never ignore a sudden loss of interest. It deserves attention. 5. Excessive barking or whining. Dogs bark for many reasons. They bark when excited. They bark when alert. They bark when they want something. But constant barking or whining can sometimes be a sign of emotional frustration. An unhappy indoor dog may feel understimulated and may use vocalization as an outlet for pent-up energy. Some dogs bark excessively at windows because watching outside activity becomes the most exciting part of their day. Others whine because they're seeking attention, interaction, or companionship. When barking becomes excessive, it's often worth asking, what emotional need is my dog trying to express? Number 6. Excessive licking or chewing themselves. Have you noticed your dog constantly licking their paws, chewing their legs, or grooming themselves obsessively? While allergies and medical conditions should always be ruled out first, repetitive licking can also be linked to stress and anxiety. Similar to how some people bite their nails when nervous, dogs may develop repetitive behaviors that help them cope emotionally. Over time, excessive licking can even cause skin irritation and infections. If your dog seems stuck in a cycle of licking or chewing themselves, it may be worth evaluating both their physical health and emotional well-being. Number 7. They become less social. Dogs are naturally social animals. Most enjoy interacting with family members and participating in daily activities. An unhappy dog may begin isolating themselves. You may notice them spending more time alone, avoiding interaction, or choosing to stay in another room rather than being with the family. This withdrawal can sometimes indicate emotional stress, loneliness, or depression. Many owners mistakenly assume their dog simply wants space. But a sudden change in social behavior should never be ignored. Your dog's emotional health matters just as much as their physical health. Number 8. Restlessness and pacing. Does your dog constantly walk around the house, pace back and forth, or seem unable to settle down? Restlessness is often a sign that a dog's physical or mental needs aren't being fully met. Dogs need opportunities to explore, sniff, learn, and engage with their environment. Without enough stimulation, they may develop nervous energy that shows up as pacing or inability to relax. Think of it as having a lot of energy, but nowhere productive to direct it. Providing enrichment activities can help satisfy those natural instincts. Number 9. Changes in appetite. A dog's eating habits can reveal a lot about how they're feeling. Some unhappy dogs lose interest in food. Others begin overeating whenever food is available. Stress and emotional distress can affect appetite in much the same way they affect humans. If your dog's eating habits change significantly without an obvious reason, it's important to investigate further. Because appetite changes can also signal underlying health problems, a veterinary visit is recommended whenever major changes occur. And number 10. They seem excited about absolutely anything. This one surprises many owners. If your dog becomes overly excited whenever something small happens, a visitor arrives, you pick up your keys, you open a door, or you simply stand up, it may actually suggest that their daily life lacks stimulation. For some indoor dogs, these tiny events become the highlight of their entire day. When normal household activities generate extreme excitement, it can indicate that your dog is craving more enrichment, adventure, and engagement. Dogs thrive when they have opportunities to explore, learn, play, and experience new things. A fulfilled dog doesn't need to rely on every minor event for excitement. How to make an indoor dog happier. If you notice several signs from this list, don't worry. The good news is that there are many simple ways to improve your dog's happiness. Try this every day. Daily walks, interactive toys and puzzle feeders, training sessions, indoor games like hide and seek, sniffing activities, more playtime, safe social interaction with people and other dogs, rotating toys to keep them interesting. Remember, a tired dog isn't necessarily a happy dog. A mentally stimulated dog is often a happy dog. Our dogs depend on us for everything: food, safety, comfort, and happiness. Because they can't use words, it's up to us to recognize the signs when something isn't right. By paying attention to these behaviors and meeting your dog's emotional needs, you can help them live a healthier, happier, and more fulfilling life. Now we'd love to hear from you. Has your dog ever shown any of these signs? Which one surprised you the most? Share your experience in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more dog care tips and pet behavior insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.